We are home and we cleaned up very, very quickly to make it on our date night. We are going to see Gabriel Iglesias, comedian, and we were trying to go to the car, right?
Yes.
We were trying to go to the car. You locked it?
Yes.
Okay. We were trying to go to a new all-you-can-eat sushi place, but we got home too late. We literally got home, unloaded the car, got my mom and Nan up to date on the girls, and got ready and headed out. So we're having a little date night. I'm wearing a very old dress from, I think it's from like Rosegau or something, and taking the most minimal amount of time to get ready, but we're here. We're gonna have a good time and enjoy some adult alone time. We just got out of the show and I couldn't take my camera in, which thank goodness we asked, because I didn't have any clue, but that's happened before where I've had my camera on and they want absolutely no like flash photography, no video recording, which out of just, I mean, sheer whatever, like I wouldn't have done it anyway, just because they specifically asked like do not record, because it was like a, I just wanted to make sure we were headed the right way. It's a pilot, what did he call it, like a preview or whatever. Oh shoot, everything I had in my purse just went flying. It's like a preview. He's recording a comedy show for Netflix, right? That's what he said. And he's like previewing, I guess, or trialing. I don't really remember exactly how he said it, but he's trialing, I guess, the show. So pretty cool if it does end up, like some of the stuff he talked about does end up on Netflix, because honestly it was hilarious. I mean, my gut and my cheeks hurt from laughing and smiling, and my voice feels hoarse from screaming. It was such a good show, so funny. It's so crazy that, honestly, is this Navarro? Oh yeah, it sure is. This is where we used to cruise, baby, back in the day. When I had a Mustang. Anyway, so in the 15 years him and I have been together, we've never been to a comedy club or anything like that, except for, did we do like 2 comedy shows when we were on one of the cruises? I don't even remember which one, to be honest. They like, was it Carnival? All of them kind of run together for me, but
that's where we were stuck.
Oh yeah, so we did. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good job, baby. Got 10 years on me and he remembers more than I do. Yeah, you're right, because they flew in it, or brought in a different comedian. So yeah, we watched a couple comedy shows, but it was just totally different environment, a lot more of a small scale when you're on a cruise ship. This is like a whole theater full of people, and it was hilarious. And I have to give it to this, he was at the Tobin Theater, which we typically, I've been here before once for a Girl Scout event actually, for, we saw the Nutcracker for when, I think it was just Emmy in Girl Scouts. So it's been several years, super cute event. So I've been here before, but it's a pretty large theater. We were up in the balcony and, oh, going back to the camera, and we asked security, because, and the dress was like, I don't know if they're gonna let you in with your camera, like when they go through your bag and stuff. And I was like, really? But I won't use it. So we asked, and they were like, no, it's better if you just put it away, because they're really strict. So he came and put it in the car. But anyway, so I didn't have my camera, so I didn't get to show you his like super cute balloon arch with Fluffy. If you've never heard of Gabriel Iglesias, he is hilarious. You have to look him up, but his whole bit is being fluffy, right? And like we bought some merch and it says, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. And that's just like his whole, I don't know what he is and what he exudes and stuff like that. Although he did lose some weight, so he's a little smaller than he once was before. But what was I talking about before that? Oh, about how they're doing everything, because it was kind of crazy coming off of our Galveston trip, because I honestly felt like almost 100% normal on this trip. Like, we still took a lot of precautions. It's 35. Yeah, I think you're supposed to be on that one. probably upper and lower level. Oh, look at the rainbow on the look at the rainbow on the Christus.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. It's Pride Month, y'all. Pride Month. So anyway, I felt like we took a lot of precautions still. Like, we still had the girls in and out of masks, and we wore masks when we needed to, and just, you know, stuff like that. So we still took some precaution, but we did it with the idea like we were going on vacation, and so we were outside a lot and we didn't have to wear a mask. It was just like when we were in close quarters with other people and stuff, we still took those precautions just because that's us. And even though we've lightened up a lot on like being around family and whatnot because we're all vaccinated, it's still like a serious thing to me. I mean, I'm not trying to make light of it at all, although we live in a state that is very much open with zero concerns, and a lot of his jokes and stuff were about, because he's from California, how open and everything is in Texas. San Antonio specifically, we just had what is it called, Fiesta, and he was not making fun of it, yeah, like picking fun of San Antonio having Fiesta. We didn't participate, but we were in Galveston, and it kind of felt like that. It was very strange to be in another place where I'm like, dang, I mean, our local stores, lots of people have stopped wearing masks and stuff like that, but seriously, like, if we had a mask on, we were the odd person out, right? Like, there was so many people everywhere we went, everywhere. And it kind of felt, today when we were at the beach, I had, Everly was walking around, and she went to try and go play with these kids, and the mom was super nice. She was like, come here, you can play, and Everly doesn't even know how to be around other kids because she's never been around other kids. Like, she's just learning how to do that. So it just is kind of, it was nice. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you can go over. It was nice to be around other people, and so coming back to this was kind of eye-opening because they took a lot of precautions. Like, it's a huge theater, but you had to be in a mask, so we were walking around in a mask, and you didn't get to take off your mask until you sat down, and a lot of people left it on, which is, I mean, well, not a lot, probably like a quarter of the people had their mask on when they sat down. And the theater, I don't know, I couldn't tell you how many people the theater actually held, but it was like a row of people, a row of no people, and then a row of people, and then a row. So like every other row was completely empty, and in the row that had people, there were 2 seats in between each party. So our row specifically, it was like a couple at the end, 2 seats, us, 2 seats, and then another couple, and it went on like that. So it's crazy because, I mean, he's doing a lot of shows, and to stay completely safe, or as safe as they can be, I mean, they were like wiping everything down. I'm like, dang, if y'all had been in Galveston this past week, Galveston could have taken some tips from you guys, because no one cared. Like, literally no one cared, and nothing was getting wiped down. Nothing, people, I felt like, weren't sanitizing. No masks were to have been worn, and maybe it's just because it's a beach environment, I don't really know. But yeah, it was kind of crazy to go from so open to like a lot more restricted here, but it was honestly so worth it, so much fun. We had a really, really good time. We didn't make it home in time to be able to go to the unlimited sushi place because it was too far. Like, we would not have made it in time, and got to enjoy dinner. So we'll have to reserve that for another date night. So we had a quick burger at the Tobin Center. They was actually really good. I had a vegetarian burger, and that was it. We had Pepsi, and it was an awesome date night. It was super, super good. Did you enjoy it?
I did. Loved it.
Yeah, it was so fun. And you guys like never see his personality. You never see him laugh or like smile or anything really, because I don't show him a lot, but like to see him laugh, hysterically laugh, always makes me happy, because it takes a lot for him to laugh, and I know he's enjoying himself when that happens. So yeah, it was good. So anyway, all of the like rushing around today and wanting to sleep on the way home, it was all worth it to be able to go on a little date night. My mom is so awesome. Nin and my mom, Nin cooked dinner. My mom came over and they watched the girls. I'm sure Nin's not there, but my mom made sure that they got all ready. Tomorrow we'll be cleaning, and and not like the house, but putting away all our stuff from the trip and getting the car done, and he has to work and the girls have practice and it's back to our normal routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little vacation vlog. We were so super excited to be able to do it and have the memories to look back on. Everyone enjoyed themselves so much, and it was about time. So I hope you guys enjoyed following along with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. It is Thursday morning and we are here. I washed my hair because it was not like dirty from not washing it multiple days, but just had like sea salt and stuff in it, and it actually felt really nice, but it needed to be washed. So here we are. I am perfectly burned on my nose, across my forehead, my arms, and like my chest right here. I don't know, actually you can't really tell, but yeah, in person it's a lot worse than it looks on camera, but it's fine. My nose is a little tender, but everything else is doing okay. I was able to shower this morning in warm-ish water without completely, you know, having too much pain. So anyway, here we are cleaning out my purse, starting to put away bags and stuff. I checked on my plants because I wasn't sure. All I had Nin do was watch the cats for us, but I didn't want to confuse her with the plants and whatnot, so I was just hoping and praying they were fine. And luckily we got some rain while we were gone, so I think they were totally okay. Because look at my harvest today. 4 cucumbers and 3 little tomatoes. And look at this guy. He's huge. This one's a little bit more long and lean. This one too, like a medium-sized one. This guy's a little C-shaped, but this one is humongous. So I'd say they did well while we were gone. I just finished up lunch. I'm still cleaning up the house. Well, like the stuff that we traveled with, and the rest just left for work. I had a whole bunch of laundry that's already done now and is upstairs ready to be put away. I'm getting my bag ready for work tomorrow or for clinic, because I had taken some stuff with me so that I could get work done while I was away. And it worked out nicely. I did some patient write-ups. The girls just finished lunch. They are playing electronics. Everly just woke up from a nap. She's having lunch. We don't have a lot. So I placed, what's really cool about HEB, and I don't know if Walmart does this because I typically order from Walmart grocery pickup. And I've said this before, I don't love their produce, and I've never had a problem with HEB's produce, ever. So they are doing free online pickup. I did a large order several weeks ago, and so I didn't realize you could go in there and legitimately just press add all to cart, and that's what I did, and I literally got my order done in like 10-15 minutes. Super exciting, because I was dreading, we need so much. Let me show you what the fridge looks like. So we have condiments and stuff like that, but it may look like we have stuff, but in reality we don't. Onion, this needs to be cleaned out. I actually want to get a little basket or something for the onions because they shed. A thing of cabbage, like an onion that needs to be used. I have my garden cucumbers, 1 thing of romaine lettuce. I had the other one today. I'm surprised it held up. And then some Brussels sprouts that need to be used. No anything. This was from last weekend. Some celery, a few peppers. This was what Nin and my mom made for the girls, but it's empty, and the fruit bin is empty too. We don't have any yogurt. We're out. The pantry still looks pretty good, and I do have a lot of canned stuff just because those are the things that I normally keep on hand. But yeah, we have no milk, no eggs, no bread. This is what the bread area looks like. Normally it's completely stuffed with multiple things of bread. We have breakfast breads and tortillas, all kinds of stuff. So we're just running super low. So I didn't want to wait until this weekend to actually go out and get groceries. I'll be in clinic all day tomorrow, and the rest works Saturday. So I didn't want to have to haul everyone to the grocery store. So grocery pickup is just like the way of life for us. And I dread ordering so much online, but it was super easy because all I had to do was add it all to cart, and then I went through it, added the few extra things that we needed, and I got rid of the things that I didn't need again. And it, like I said, took me 10-15 minutes tops, and that's only because I had to add some more stuff to it. So that was awesome. So I got that ordered, so I'm gonna pick that up here in about an hour. So I had the girls kind of just pick what they could, fend for themselves. They ended up with PB&J, some peppers, and I cut up one of the garden cucumbers, and then I ended up having a salad, again, with the 3 little tomatoes that I picked this morning, some of the cucumber, some of that onion. I had one of the stalks of romaine lettuce, a little bit of cheese for my like protein. I added some garbanzo beans, and yeah, it's just, that's what we had for lunch. So Everly too, she's having a PB&J with a cheese stick. It is what it is. I don't think they're bad lunches or anything. It's just kind of like a yo-yo fend for yourself type of day. And it ended up working out fine. Like I said, I got 1 day of patient write-ups done. I have about a day and a half left to get completely caught up. On the 1st and the 16th, I have to turn in my write-ups and they have to be up to date. So that is what I'll be doing today while the girls are playing their electronics and getting all the stuff put away. I still have a bag down there that needs to be put away and a bag over there that needs to be put away. And then I am all cleaned up. The van needs to be run, which I may do when we go pick up groceries. Needs to be run through the car wash to make sure if it has any sea salt or anything on it, it gets washed. And yeah, I think that's it. I would like to say a special shout out to whomever sent these. They ordered them just this past weekend. It says, enjoy your gift from a viewer. It's 2 books for hair love and natural hair care. Those are the books that he or she sent. Now, sometimes I'm not always sure if things are sent to us like as a backhanded type of thing. I'm not sure, but I'm actually very appreciative. I'm always willing to learn and to look at new styles. For Emmy's hair in particular, as she gets older, we struggle with hairstyles that she likes, that are in between, that are still good for her hair, but are that aren't like little girl, you know, and she always wants the same hairstyle. It's like, I beg to try something different, and she always just wants like 2 or 3 braids or something like that. So I typically will redo her same hairstyle 3 and 4 times before I'm just like, we need something different, and to where I can finally convince her to try something else. And so, you know, she's almost 12 and I do what she wants because I want her to be comfortable and I want her to be confident, and I don't want to hurt her, traumatize her in any way. And so we've done a lot better with hair care and taking care of it and stuff like that, but it's really long and healthy. We keep it cut and trimmed and everything, not a lot of heat, but things like this are super helpful for me because I was flipping through it and it talks about different like shampoos and stuff to use, and like the actual texture of her hair and how porous it is and stuff, which those kinds of things I never really have learned about too much, or like the actual curl pattern of her hair. I've tried looking it up several times, but I just feel like her hair texture is a little different than what I've seen in videos and things like that on YouTube. So even if it was, you know, backhanded and you didn't mean it in a nice way, thank you. I really appreciate this. Is a super cool book to have. And then this book is super cute, which we always talk about hair positivity in this house, no matter what you look like, what your hair type is, no matter what. Like, we always talk about positivity. Everybody's different. Everybody's a different shade. Everybody has different hair texture and pattern, and we promote positivity no matter what. But this is a super cute book. If you've never looked into it, it talks about the little girl, how, you know, who does her hair and who takes care of it, and how beautiful she is, and all these things, and ways to really love and appreciate your hair for what it is. And so I'm very grateful to whoever sent it. Thank you. Like I said, it just said from a viewer, so I don't know if they were trying to remain anonymous or what exactly happened, or how they even got sent over here, but thank you. Oh, so exciting! We're in the car wash. I had to stop at Walmart. The stuff that I got last week. Look out your window! The stuff that I got from Walmart, I had to return 4 of the items. A pair of shorts that didn't fit Emmy. I got her 2 basketball shorts, and I returned the ones that she didn't want. And then I returned 2 of the dresses that I got for me. One, I just didn't like it, and the other one was too big. I was like really shocked because I cracked on the pounds. And it was just too big, like everything was hanging out up here. So I really like the dress, but they didn't have a smaller size, so I'll try and look online. And then one of the pair of shoes that I bought for Everly, the little pink. Uh-oh, you got scared, Mama? It's okay. They didn't fit her, so I returned that. And then Emmy had to get a new basketball. Where's your new ball, Mama? So she chose that one, so it was different than everybody else's, so she wouldn't lose it. So, because the one that we had before, she lost. It's okay, Mama, it's just car wash. Oh, she's never been scared of the car wash before. So anyway, we have the unlimited pass. Look at that lime green. Ah, so cool. We have the unlimited pass, so I was like, let me just wash it real fast. I'm not gonna do anything else. I mean, it looks decent on the inside, I guess, so I'm not gonna do anything else, and then I'm gonna go pick up groceries. Ah! Oh, light. What's going on here? Look how light it is. There we go. Everly, you okay? Poor thing. She's never been scared of the car wash. Okay, we made it home. That HEB was so packed with stuff. I do have to say though, that HEB that I normally go to, well, the HEB that I went to last time, they were not taking tips. Neither was Walmart when we did a grocery pickup order. Those people work so hard to get your order correct, get it out. And I mean, like, the fact that they just did $300 worth of groceries for me deserves it. So I ask every time I go, can y'all take tips? Can y'all take tips? And the girl told me this time, yes. I don't know if that's the right thing or not, but I was happy to give her a substantial tip because this was almost $300 worth of groceries. And for me not to have to go in the store, and it only took 10 or 15 minutes, plus the 10 or 15 minutes I waited in the parking lot, which I multitasked and scheduled the girls' dentist appointments, and I scheduled my follow-up for my ultrasound, and I got the information for mine and Andres' dentist appointment. So I was multitasking, so I wasn't just wasting time. It was so worth it because everything looks awesome. I'm very pleased. The bananas, I could have had a little bit more on the bananas, but it's not that big of a deal. Everything else though turned out awesome. Big girls are helping. I'm not going to film a refill today just because I need to get it put away because we have to leave for soccer and basketball practice. So yes. So yeah, they've watched me plenty of times wash and put away, and so they're helping me so that we can get it done. I already refilled. It doesn't matter, baby, but it needs a lined paper towel, okay? Okay. I already refilled all the fruit. Yay. You're done? Are you done? Look at the mess you made. Y'all done? Okay. I'm tired. We came home from practice. I don't even remember. I think I vlogged, what? I don't even know. The groceries? Yes, which was perfect. Ended up working out awesome. I got everything put away, so we will have lots of goodies over the weekend. Lots of healthy stuff to choose from. It's 4th of July weekend. We don't really have any plans. We'll probably have like family over or something for some fireworks and dinner. I haven't really decided. I have a really long week of clinic next week, so yeah. I don't really know, but we'll see. I'm thinking about just ordering a Costco order online for some household stuff. Like, I need diapers and wipes, and I wasn't planning a Costco trip for at least 3 to 4 weeks, so I may have to actually place that order online and have them ship it to us. So I was thinking about just doing a bunch of household stuff that I would normally pick up and then film that and include it in the haul. I haven't really decided yet, but I was thinking about that earlier. So you guys know, at the end of the night, I always recommend to my patients when people have trouble sleeping, which my mind races all night. I don't know if it's just like a woman thing or what, or my personality. I just constantly have so many things going in my head constantly. So much so that it keeps me up at night because I will legitimately forget something. And I don't forget things very frequently, but I'll forget something and I'll have to like open my phone and make a note of it. So I suggest to people to have like a dumping notebook. Literally haven't yawned all night. The second I come to bed, it's like my body knows. I have a dumping notebook that is just like a little notebook with a pen on the side of your bed that it really is preferable to not open your phone or have like any kind of light in your eyes, because that definitely does keep you up longer and makes your mind a little bit more stimulated. So jot down all of your notes for the end of the night. The problem is I've gone digital with everything. My list, my grocery list, my budget, everything's digital. So because of that, I look at my phone or my iPad constantly. My eyes definitely pay for it. I really need to get some blue light blocking something, glasses, either fake glasses or my actual glasses. Something needs to happen because I stare at a screen all day long and it's exhausting. My eyes are exhausted by the end of the day. So if you have trouble sleeping like me, where your mind just races, get a dumping notebook. Oh, my eyes are watering. Get a dumping notebook where you can just jot it down. You're like, oh my gosh, I forgot this. So what I do is I usually multitask. So like when I was picking up the groceries, I called and rescheduled appointments and stuff like that. And then while I'm editing, I'll usually try and multitask, whether it's like write down part of a budget or make a grocery list or order groceries or order things online. Like I got both of my preceptors set from Kendra Scott, and so I ordered it while I was doing my patient write-ups and stuff. While I was getting the vlog uploaded for you guys, I ordered both of their sets, which are super pretty. I got them gift wrapped, so I don't know that I'll be able to show you, but I got them each earrings and a necklace. My one preceptor loves Kendra Scott, so I had to be very selective with what I got her because I haven't seen her wear this set before, but they're the typical like pendant looking earrings, and then with the pendant necklace in a different color than I've ever seen her wear. So I'm hoping she doesn't have them. And then my other preceptor, she's mentioned to a few patients that have come in with Kendra Scott necklaces and stuff, like the typical rose gold ones that you would see. She's like, yeah, I love Kendra Scott. I've never owned any, and I asked my husband for some for Valentine's Day. He never got it for me. So I was like, oh, that would, like, she's been wanting it, and even though she can afford to buy it herself, it's not the point. So I wanted to get her something special, and then I'll make them a gift basket. I'll buy lunch for the office, and then I'll get them probably like a gift card or something just for a thank you. Because man, if you've ever been through, I don't know how it is in PA school, but in nurse practitioner school, the school that I go to, you have to find your own preceptors, and it's tough to find a preceptor without having to pay for it. And I mean, you can pay upwards of like $2 grand a semester for a preceptor, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm super appreciative that they were able to do it for me for free. So I'm compensating them by getting them things that they like, and hopefully they can, you know, spend a gift card or whatever on themselves and get them something nice, because it's honestly like such a hard thing to do, and I'm so grateful to both of them. So yeah, anyway, I am going to go to bed because I have to be up early tomorrow and I'm exhausted, and I don't think I got enough sleep yesterday into today. And here I was on the computer, yawning again, on the computer editing and uploading and doing patient write-ups, but I'm pretty caught up. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can do, so that going into the weekend, I'm like completely done by tomorrow doing my write-ups as I go throughout the day. This clinic, it's a little easier to do because I can copy and paste. At my other clinic, I've said it before, it's a little harder because I can't copy and paste. I have to retype, which is me dictating now, which goes a lot faster. And I did try and do some on our trip, but man, I was so dizzy from looking at both computers, and I just get car sick really easily, and I was so dizzy from doing, I think I did like 12 of them on the car ride, and I just was done. So I didn't want that to happen again, so I just finished them tonight. It's not a big deal, I got them done. So yeah, today was a pretty eventful day. Lots of things accomplished today. I did want to work out, but I think going back into a routine today of like drinking a lot of water and back to counting calories and stuff, like I can already feel my body just throwing off the bloat that I've had for the last couple of days. And yesterday I went far out into the ocean and I swallowed a lot of seawater, trying to like keep myself above the waves and whatnot, and so I'm sure that didn't help with feeling bloated. So anywho, I am going to call it a vlog because I'm just rambling at this point. You guys know how I get towards the end of the day, but I hope you guys enjoyed following me around today. We'll see you tomorrow.